We're here at Open Source where a whole bunch of nerds show off all the cool stuff that they're building, and today we're here with
Alex.
Alex, what is this absolutely cursed looking object?
We call it the Ciggy Shooter. The goal is to put cigarettes in your mouth from a distance. So we have a Raspberry Pi running some kind of OpenCV software that finds spaces using this camera, and then the servo in the back will push cigarettes into these flywheels and then shoot them into your mouth. So we'll show you how that works.
So that's just like a Nerf gun where the two wheels are spinning, pushing the cigarette right out of it.
Correct.
You even got like a little hopper there. And then this is just like a regular webcam tracking his face?
Yeah, so it's a webcam, and we were using a Pi cam at first, but we actually had a really hard time getting it to work. But you can see it tracks his face as he pans across, and then whenever I take the safety off, it'll decide when is a good time to shoot and fire.
So it's lining it up, and as soon as it locks the shot in, it's doing a cigarette.
Yep.
Oh, that feels so
sick. We got a jam.
You said it's running on a Raspberry Pi?
Yep. So it's all Raspberry Pi. And,
crazy. And then I think, why? Why
we thought it was
this?
Hilarious, and we wanted
hilarious.
to get an open source, and we didn't want to pay for tickets. So
that's fair play. And then while you're building this, what was the hardest problem you guys had to solve, whether engineering or otherwise?
Honestly, it was probably in the beginning when we got that Pi cam. We spent weeks trying to code out a problem that ended up being a hardware problem. So that was probably it.
So sick. And then where can everybody find you if they want to learn more about this project whenever you guys are doing?
We're Unauthorized Engineering on Instagram and YouTube, and then on TikTok, it's Alex Hamburger.
Sick. Thank you for making this to the benefit of society.
Thank you.
To do a lot of good.
Yeah, hey, I'm Cam. This is Compass CNC. So this is like a standard handheld router, except it has sensors that knows exactly where it is on the workpiece. So it will tell you where to go, and as long as you are roughly along your design, it will be able to do all the fine detail work.
And the idea is you could upload a file like you would a fixed CNC machine.
Exactly.
Move it roughly by hand, and then in return, you get a perfectly milled part, and it compensates for all your movements with these motors?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, so it's the same exact workflow as a standard CNC machine. Just CAD, CAM, upload the G code, and then you just follow the path roughly, and then the machine does all the rest.
And how do you know where to follow? Is it on the display? Does it show up?
Yeah. Right. So we can just do like a random design here, but like once you press these buttons down, it will start moving, and then you just have to keep that dot in the box.
Amazing. And then how does this machine know where it is? Is there sensors or something?
Yep. So they're on the bottom. They're optical flow sensors. So these are essentially 4 computer mice tracking the surface as you're moving along.
Smart. And then what happens if you move outside of tolerance? Will the router just stop?
It'll automatically retract, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and this is probably way cheaper, way more space efficient than a traditional router.
Totally. Yeah. So there's like, people are probably familiar with the Shaper, which is like the commercial version of like the handheld CNC router.
Right.
And this one's like, fraction of the cost, and it's open source, so you can build it from scratch, or you can just buy a kit from my website.
Incredible. And where can people find you if they want to check it out for yourself?
Yeah, at compassrouter.com.
Sick. And then while you were building this, what was the hardest problem you had to solve to get it up to a point where it is now?
Oh man, the hardest part was figuring out how to do the motion system in a way that's compact and still sort of like handheld.
Right.
So being able to it's core XY, and the motion system is like 2 stacked plates on like linear rails. And just figuring out a good way to do that where it was a good form factor and still really rigid.
Crazy. That's super cool, man. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, of course.